this is the dash move in the game, which kind of doubles as your Dark Souls style roll, but it's a little bit less reserved, I guess you could say. So you have to use it quite sparingly because it will send you off a cliff on a fair number of occasions. But what you can do with it, which is really cool, is you can chain dashes like this. If you get the timing down, you can continuously chain dashes. It's kind of like Gen's waterfall kick in Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Super Street Fighter 4, at least until the later editions of that game, where you have to accelerate the timing as you go through each like dash until you finally get to the peak timing, and then you can just repeat the same timing again and again. Not getting it. Ah! There we go. So you can just keep dashing. This is so cool. Okay, so we're here in this building, some kind of ruins. As I said in Slack chat, the duckfeed.tv Slack chat before, this game has no text in it whatsoever, so you just kind of infer what's going on from the graphics. Break these things. Why break them? Well, because they're there. And the sprite art is absolutely fantastic. So we could pick up this pistol item here, but we're not going to do that because I've already finished the demo and I have the shotgun, which is great. Oops. No, we want the shotgun. We don't want the pistol. You can pick these up, give you ammo. This thing, there's a guy who's died in there, and you can go see what he's got, but you need to get like 18 hidden items in order to access the room. So that's kind of like the challenge of this demo, and I haven't found all of them. I forget exactly what you get for getting in there, but it's like a kind of collectathon thing that you have to do to get in there. But not essential for finishing the demo. It's just the bonus thing. So this is the first place where we're going to encounter some enemies. See, there's a guy here. So I did my dash attack and stabbed him there with that. So you can see there is kind of a Souls-like cadence to the combat. But I wouldn't compare the game too closely to Souls, because it really isn't that similar. incredible. I love the coloration in this game. And it has that awesome Shadow of the Colossus feeling where your character is so small against the background and it feels really lonely. So this is a little bit more involved section. These guys have ranged attacks. It's best to take them out with ranged attacks, but so you can see when you die, you don't lose any souls or anything, but you do go back to a checkpoint. There's no stats in this game, no RPG elements whatsoever. A straightforward puzzle action game, so I would say. So that guy can dodge projectiles. It's best to take them on with the sword. Some life. I think I can show this off. No. There are some shots in the game that you can reflect with your sword, but those are not some. Those are just one of them. So I'm at full life again now. Now we're in a bit of a puzzle here. These turrets are going to pop up and we have to try to avoid doing that. Okay, I think this is a larger enemy. He has a shield. Can bust the shield with the shotgun. It's quite effective. You can see here that the orbital that we have, almost like a, I guess I would say, like you can see our characters bleeding out. It's kind of cool. See the blood puddling on the ground there. And the orbital that we have is, it's kind of like the little option things in Phantasy Star Online, and it has a little monitor telling us that we're getting hurt. It has a vibration effect on the controller too. Oh, wrecked. It's been a long time since I played this. I did get pretty good by the time I finished. You can see the checkpoints are not too close together. Okay, these shots we can actually reflect with our swords, so I'll give this a try. Come on. There we go, that's one. Come on. No. Ah. There we go. You can at least see what that looks like. I love the animation that happens when you hit the shot back. So cool. So dynamic. Out of ammo. But yeah, the checkpoints aren't too close together, so there is a certain degree of challenge. I can get in here because I've finished the demo. You can see there's an audio cue that changes when you enter this room. A little bit of building tension for this upcoming fight. Yeah, if you kill a certain number of guys, you do get that special effect that makes your next hit more powerful. I think that's what that was about. Come on, shoot me. This guy's bugging out. It is a preview build after all. Love that animation. I'm not gonna go for that. These are explosive barrels. And this is where you would pick up the shotgun if you were playing through for the first time. We got some platforming. See, the shotgun is very effective against those birdmen. Ambushed. We're done this area. There's different routes you can take through here, through this level, and the reason you want to like go from one route to another is because the like collectathon items are scattered throughout the level, so you want to explore all the routes to try to unlock the special thing at the end. If that's what you're interested in, of course. Oops. Not good. There we go. Okay. Enemies here. And I mean, I can't really convey it in a video, but the feel of the combat is so good. Fight these guys, but I'm running out of ammo now. Oh, out, oh, out. Feels so fluid and responsive. And it's very satisfying the way it pauses when you score a solid hit. Just for a split second, there's a little bit of a pause to accentuate the effect. got some more life. Just worried about the big robot. Not to be worried. And I don't know if you noticed that, but when I got the 3 hits in a row with the shotgun, yeah, you can see it below my character. The diamond shape there is stored. Basically, it means your more powerful ranged attack is stored up, and you can use it on your next attack. It's just some more visual feedback without making use of any gauges or, you know, sort of more traditional UI elements. Everything is designed in such a way that the information is conveyed to the player without using any gauges or yeah, normal UI elements like that. It's all very natural and flows into the look the game's going for, which is very impressive. And if anyone's watching, I apologize for not responding to chat, but I can't see can't see chat because this game, the preview build at least, only has full screen. It doesn't have any windowed options, which is really irritating, but it's just a preview build, so. And yeah, the enemies will get afraid and run away. You can hunt them down. If you turn your back on them, they might, I think if you turn your back on them, they come after you, yeah. And then if you turn it around again, then they'll start running. That's not a good idea. Soundtrack is fantastic as well. It's just great ambient, electronic ambient music. Very ominous. Got a bunch of enemies around. Oh. Sorry if I'm just like totally uncritical in my thoughts on this game, but it's really something. So that's like a portal that spawns enemies. Oops. Oh, whiffed it. There we go. To the next area. This guy is really tough. If you don't have shotgun. But when you get a horde of enemies and one of those guys shows up, then you're in trouble. It's kind of hard to get the timing down on that. The stab attack. Has to do it in quite quick succession. Alright, so you can see there's 2 enemies there, 2 of these jumping guys. So the last section on the right hand side here is where they were teaching you about this enemy, and now they're going to throw 2 of them at you. And see what the effects of that are. Oof. Oof. Okay. Deal with this guy. Okay, I got him that time. And the thing about what the enemy's getting scared, it depends on how many of their comrades you kill in front of their eyes. Sounds really horrible that way, but... You know, it is one thing to note that the enemies aren't actually, you know, they're just hanging out in this place, and you're the one invading their home. It's kind of like Blighttown, you know, Dark Souls. Got a nice set piece here. What are these creepy brain things? Who knows? Then the musical cue comes up. Very cool. Look at that animation. Oh. So good. There's items over, there's one of the, like, the, what do you call it? The collectathon items over on the left there. We already got those, so I'm not going to do it again. Alright, this part I remember being quite challenging. Up here. So yeah, now you have to go back and do the whole thing over again. If I played more carefully, I could have easily done that, but just trying to be fancy. It's hard to get the timing down on that. These are like the things that offer the opportunity for mastery, though. Give this one more try and then I might wrap the stream up there, because this is just a preview thing and I need to be getting to sleep. Okay, I want to try that one more time. Gotta reflect those bullets back. Okay. I'll just do one legit run here and then wrap things up. Alright, so that is Hyperlight Drifter, the preview build. The game will be out quite soon on March 31st, and you can get that on GOG or on Steam. So check it out if you're interested.